Pink Floyd.
I wish you were here now. Change it just enough so that way, we don't have to pay, Roger Waters.
Yeah, royalties.
Royalty. Or have our live get, shut down.
50th anniversary of Wish You Were Here.
Not as old as I am.
Close, though.
Close.
Very close.
Yep.
What are you, 51?
53.
That's close enough to one.
Yeah.
Happy Saturday, everybody. What's the date? Lauren, what's the date? The 13th.
Saturday the 13th.
Saturday the 13th. Not Friday the 13th. Only 2 weekends left till the fat man comes.
Yeah.
Right?
Everyone's waiting for the man with the bag.
Everyone's waiting for the man with the bag. The sack. As it goes.
The Christmas sack.
The Christmas sack. That means you're running out of time to purchase stuff. If you've been waiting, don't wait much longer.
That's right.
Right? We got a lot of cool gear to talk about today. We got a lot of cool records to talk about. There's been some other miscellaneous arrivals, some good used stuff. You got a huge poster restock.
Yeah.
Tons of great stuff. That's a very affordable gift, right?
Indeed.
Posters. And they're very impactful. They're big. So it's like, oh, wow, it's a big gift. But really, it was like $8.
Yeah.
Right? It's the best way to get out of stuff. Literally, actually. We just showed the Pink Floyd 50th anniversary. Wish You Were Here. 3 different configurations. There is technically 4 because there is a single Blu-ray disc, but we don't have that.
Just buy the big box.
Just buy the big box.
Get
it
it all.
comes with everything.
Yep.
Get all the CDs, all the LPs, a hardcover book, the Blu-ray. There's a tour program in there. There's one other thing. Oh, the Nebworth poster. I will say this is a bit deceiving. Live at Wembley 74, but
Yeah.
it's only 2 tracks from Live at Wembley 74.
But how long are those tracks?
Yeah, they're about 15 minutes each, but the rest of that show came out in the Dark Side of the Moon box set. So if you don't have the Dark Side of the Moon box set, which I think is well out of print, you're going to kind of be shafted on hearing the whole show, if that's something you care about. But I'm looking forward to crank up the Blu-ray and Atmos on the Dragon later on. Oh, yeah. We got to take a moment. Dwayne's the only one that's going to appreciate this. Well, Dwayne and Ducky, I guess. Today's the last match in the career of John Cena.
Oh, is it today?
Tonight, the last time is now. The end of an era, folks. The end of John Cena is. There's not going to be a dry eye in the house. No. I'll be crying for sure. Hey, remember when we saw John Cena, Ducky? We were in good shape.
Oh, yeah.
We were in really good shape.
Really good.
When John Cena came out, I dumped my beer all over the whole family in front of us. I was like, ah! I stood up. Ah! Ducky covered in beer, the whole family in front of me covered in beer. Like, sorry about that. And then I just went back to yelling. It was a good time. And that night it was great because he beat Roman Reigns, who I can't stand. My favorite thing ever yelled at a wrestling event was you yelling at Roman Reigns, "You've been handed everything." It was so good. You've been handed everything. Followed by Goldfish going, look, there he is, hiding up on the ropes. That was a good time. That was a really good time. And then, remember the time we went with our guitar instructor, Joe LaGracie? Randy Orton did that thing off the ropes, and Joe looks at all of us down the road and goes, no one does that better than him. Yeah, we were in the front row at Raw, and we took LaGracie, and is this where we're sitting? Yeah, we kept going down. Oh my God, this is amazing. And yeah, he was just stating the obvious. AJ Styles came by, he's like, wow, he's really big. Good stuff. Well, What else came out this week, though, Scotty?
For new, it was a pretty light week.
It was. I mean, the
Yeah,
Pink Floyd was
the
definitely the
main
marquee
thing.
release. We still have a handful of Record Store Day titles left over, still some good stuff.
Yeah, not much.
And then a ton of awesome used stuff, although it's been getting picked over.
Yeah.
Ducky, it's crazy that you're selling this Jerry Garcia record.
You know, I figured I'd turn my Garcia collection over to you guys.
I know, but
Use the new home.
it's
Yeah.
man, all your Grateful Dead's in here.
Yeah, I said my whole collection.
Man, I don't know, that'd be tough.
I had everything but his finger.
He didn't have that either.
Yeah.
But yeah, tons of great used and new vinyl. We did a huge vinyl restock, so we've got titles from Taylor Swift to Led Zeppelin to Black Sabbath to Slipknot to Radiohead to Rush. It's there's a little bit of everything in there. Even that Banana record from Velvet Underground. You don't want to get me
With
going
the
on
peel
that.
cover.
With the peel cover.
Yep.
Which that's a nice touch, but
I love the marketing,
yes.
but that's all I can say.
that's about it for me. I was telling Scotty yesterday that I'm in a couple vinyl groups, and the last time I listened to that Velvet Underground record, I put a picture of it up there, and I said, I put this on once a year to make sure I still don't get it. And the first comment was some guy going, "Thank God someone else said it."
Right?
And I was like, "Yep, can't stand it. Sorry. I know it's groundbreaking and all of that, but can't do it." Should we just jump over to gear?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't.
We got
All
some
you
stuff
need to
look
know
at.
is we got so much restock this week.
Yeah.
New guitars from Taylor, tons of pedals, tons of accessories, a bunch of straps, all hand-picked by Lauren. Lauren's got a good eye for the straps. And look at that.
New ones, like brand new from Ernie Ball.
Brand new
Yeah.
from Ernie Ball.
New
And
styles.
I didn't even know they made this until Lauren informed me. Look at this. This strap holds your picks.
Oh yeah.
So if you drop your pick, instead of going up to the mic stand,
Right.
trying to rip it off the gaff tape.
Or you don't have to put gaff tape on your guitar anymore.
Yeah, no gaff tape on the guitar, or those pick holders that stick to the guitars that never stay stuck.
yeah.
Or get stuck so good you're
Yeah, that it that
hours with goo gone and
removes finish on the guitar.
Yeah, that's-
This is a much more affordable way out at just $13.99, right? So pick holder strap, pretty cool.
pick one up.
Pick one up. I like what you did there. That was smart. But new straps, as Lauren was mentioning, all new Jacquard style. I like this one. This is the Golden Garden. What do you think?
It's
Scotty?
definitely gold.
It's definitely golden. But yeah, whole display of straps. No better stocking stuffer than a strap, right?
That's right.
And we have, I guess I should take this opportunity to mention that we have our 12 days of deals is going on right now. I guess it technically starts today. It started yesterday, but we were still putting things in place. So now it starts today. Today will be a double whammy. Get yesterday's deal and today's deal. But we've got deals every department of the store throughout the next week and a half. New guitars, used records, new records, turntables, lesson program, accessories. It's a little bit of everything. If you're on our email list, you got the email this morning. Breaks down all the different deals. If you're not on our email list, you should be. Go to rockcitymusicco.com and put your email address in. Or give it to us when you're in here, and we'll automatically add you. And we promise we don't bombard your inbox except for this time of year, where you'll get a good handful of them from us. But normally you get one a week, right? Which I think is reasonable, considering I have some companies that send me 7 a day.
Jersey Mike sent 3 a day, like all last week.
Jersey Mike's did?
And we got one free sandwich.
Wow. That's aggressive marketing for subs, I have to say. But hey, whatever gets it done. All right, let's talk about some gear, because there's a good amount to show, and this is just a small sampling of what's come in this week. There's amps and pedals and things that we're not going to be able to discuss, but you can check them out on our website. We'll be featuring them in the social media stories this week. and today and tomorrow and all of that good stuff. So I guess let's go to, we'll work this way this time. This is a brand new PRS SE McCarty 594 stop tail guitar, which isn't very common on the PRS stuff anymore. You guys know we love the SE series. This has a nice fat neck on it. They've upgraded the pickups. They've upgraded the knobs, the knobbage. The gig bags are new. Still a great quality, but a little bit different than they used to be, but still great quality. This is part of the PRS 20% off promotion. So you can save 20% off a tag price on this guitar, which of course I don't have in front of me. Ooh, somebody's at the door. Somebody grab that. Maybe Mr. Martin. Mr. Tim. I don't know the price, but I think this guitar is like in the 700s.
It'll be that price and lower because of the deal.
Exactly. Right. So all the PRS in stock is 20% off if it's an SE model, 15% off if it is a USA model. So that's a great promotion running from PRS. That's from now through the end of the year. But this is a McCarty 594 in vintage Sunburst.
I like that guitar.
I like it. They've really done something different with the neck profile. You haven't had a chance to play this.
Yeah, not yet.
The
I just
neck is
tuned it
cool.
up, but it does reminisce the USA version as
Yes.
well. I think they did a bang up job with it. It is a bit like it feels wider down near your lead area. And that, of course, is just going to lend itself to a little bit better playability. You'll have some smoothness on your vibrato, a little bit more meat for your hand.
Meat for your hand.
Meat for your hand. And then your little chord section over here. We got the lead section. We got the money section. The chord section.
When Greg Koch was here, he referred to this as the Kumbaya section and the Whittly section.
Oh, whittly, yes. Whittly. Don't whittle this guitar down, though.
Speaking of, you just brought up a good point about things being similar to the USA model.
Mm-hmm.
This is an SE NF53 in black dog hair, which we have a USA model as well. The differences are so subtle that I think actually this is in some ways doing PRS a disservice because the USA made guitars are so great. Don't get me wrong. I've seen them built right in front of me at the factory. They do some amazing stuff, but this guitar is so good and it looks good and it plays good and it sounds good and it's no exaggeration, $2,000 cheaper than the USA model. That's saying something.
Mm-hmm.
When you can put something like this next to the USA model and feel that it's within 10% of the USA one is very strong. Color-wise, I love the dog hair look. I know some people do not, but I think it's great. The narrow field pickups are super cool. Again, upgraded knobbage on this. Maple neck. Again, comes with a gig bag, string through bridge.
It's a little bit different. It's kind of like that. It reminds me of like a vintage T-Sco or something, like where you hook it through down here for your strings. But it should give you a little bit more sustain, and then also the the sustain of it because of a shorter angle.
Yes, and the brass saddles as well.
Love that.
This is the NF53 is based off of Paul's personal 53 Esquire, I believe. Again, when I was fortunate enough to be at the factory, Paul gave this whole demo where he was playing the Esquire versus the prototype at the time of the guitar and going back and forth, and you could hear how close they got to that classic sound. So if you're looking for something with vintage feel and tone, the NF53 is outstanding. Definitely will satisfy any T-style player, but it does lend itself to, you can do hard rock with this. You could even do metal with it. The Miles Kennedy is essentially based off of this guitar. So
slightly hotter pickups too.
Exactly. Hotter pickups in the Miles Kennedy, but the playability of the guitar is almost exact. So really cool stuff from PRS. Again, that is part of the 20% off sale. So I guess let's just finish up with the PRS. This is a custom 2408. So you got mini toggles for each pickup. You can do coil splits on there. So if you wanted to run the neck just as a single coil and then keep the bridge as a humbucker or vice versa, you can do that. The lake blue quilt top, obviously synonymous with PRS, one of their most famous colors. And the SE color job looks fantastic. Matching headstock on the custom series.
Love that.
Perloid buttons. Again, comes with a gig bag. This one does have a tremolo. Both of those are stop tails that we just showed. But this is your bread and butter PRS. So if you don't own one and you don't want to pay USA price point, the SE model is fantastic. Look no further. You get the functionality, the playability, and the great looks of Paul Reed Smith in these guitars. And as I've talked about before, I know sometimes people get a little freaked out with imported guitars. These are made in Indonesia. But a great thing that Paul Reed Smith has done that not a lot of other companies have been able to do is that the factory where these are built, that's their factory. So they only build Paul Reed Smith guitars there. So they've been able to go over and train the staff there to keep the QC at what it should be, the fit and finish what it should be. And if that wasn't enough, all the guitars, when they get over from Indonesia, go to the Paul Reed Smith headquarters in Maryland where they're given their final once over before they go to us. So a lot of hands touch these guitars to make sure that they're great by the time we put them on the wall. And the QC has always been fantastic with this line. Great way to get a great guitar at an affordable price, especially now at 20% off. So I don't think you can top it. Honestly, there's nothing you can't do with this guitar.
For sure.
You know, if you're a cover band player and you're looking for something that does 3 things, 4 things, 5 things, this will do it.
Less guitar change outs.
There you go.
Yeah.
You don't have to be Keith Richards.
Yeah, right. Every song.
Changing your guitar every song.
Maybe
to play
mid-song.
chords.
You never know. Yeah, to play chords.
There's a great documentary of the Stones when they're going to play in, I think it's Brazil? It's Brazil. They played to like the largest crowd ever until Lady Gaga did it in Brazil. And they had to set the stage up. It took like a week. The stage. It's actually a really incredible documentary, whether you like the Stones or not, because it talks more about the production, business aspects and stuff. But Keith's guitar tech, he's like, yeah, my job is to change guitar strings. Every day I change strings on all the guitars, whether he played them or not.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's pretty incredible.
That is incredible.
But then if you watch the rig rundown with AC/DC, that guy's like, yeah, I don't change anything unless it breaks.
Yeah.
That's how Angus wants it.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. All right, Ducky, go for
Take
that
a look at this.
Flying V. That thing's as big as you.
I swear. Yeah, look. Oh, you must be this tall to ride. This is an Epiphone Prophecy. I remember when these launched.
Yes.
But it's got a couple push poles here. If I remember correctly, they're voicing coils. So not necessarily a like a coil tap, but you could have a different equalization, maybe a volume boost. But this is straight up heavy metal, hardtail. You got your Fishman, Fishman active pickups. You got your battery pack right here to power those preamps. You got 24 frets, jumbos, ebony board, and I believe it's a mahogany body. You got some locking Grovers right here. But these are killer guitars. Look at this too. You got like a little beveling going on.
Yes.
Just for even more access than you didn't even know that you needed. But yeah, I really like these guitars. I liked them when they came out. Still like them right now.
Yes. Very, very smooth looking. I
Yeah.
love the binding from
It's
the
a good, like-
headstock all the way down.
Totally. There's like
Down
kind of
the
like a
bottom.
D profile. It's kind of flat, but good for shred stuff.
Yes.
Really
And it comes
good
with a
for
gig
stuff.
bag.
We love that.
Comes with a
That's
gig bag.
excellent.
Really cool.
This is the 24 CE.
24 CE, one of the most affordable models Taylor has ever produced. This is the mahogany version of the 14 CE.
Got your little bolts here to help cut down some of those costs, but also still give you a really great playing guitar.
Still a solid ebony fretboard.
Love that.
Solid top. Comes with a gig bag. Great, great guitar. Like I said, one of the most affordable guitars Taylor's ever made. Most affordable full-size guitar that Taylor's ever made. Because obviously the Baby Taylor, the GS Mini, all very affordable and great guitars.
Mm-hmm.
But up until this year, this is when they introduced this. Like I said, the 14 CE, which we also have in stock, then the 24 CE. The 24 CE is mahogany. The 14 CE is spruce.
It's awesome.
Yes.
Total bang for the buck. Really great for the holiday season if you're looking to get somebody started out or just keep building up the collection. This is cool as well. This is a Gibson Traditional Pro Les Paul. It's got some fun little switches in it. All 4 of your volume and tone pots actually do a push-pull function. So right here you got your coil taps. You can split the humbuckers. Then there's a couple different phase options. One of these is out of phase. The other actually takes the inner coils of the Les Paul. So it's almost like an Ibanez thing. They kind of do that in their 5-way switcher. 3-way selector, great feeling neck. This does have a repair on it, but it was done really well here at Rock City Music Company.
We took care of it.
Yes.
And it's got some various dings and dents, but hey, at the end of the day, it's still a well-made USA Les Paul. Comes with a matching gig bag. No headstock brake.
Yeah.
Just
the
a neck pocket brake.
Pocket brake. And it's got some directions on here in case you didn't follow along to what I said.
Well, you were moving fairly quick.
Absolutely.
Right?
And there's even like some cool dip switches in here that once you get inside, you can flip them with like a little screwdriver. And have more tonal capabilities.
Yes.
Dial your tone in.
Dial your tone in.
Yeah.
Well, I think
that's it.
that about sums it up.
Awesome.
Right, Dave? Did we go over everything?
I think we did.
think
And we
we
got some
touched-
action in here right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, we got a store full of people, so we
Yeah.
got to sign off.
Yeah.
Come down and see us. Like I said, we're running deals every day.
Deals.
12 days of deals.
Hot deals, cold deals, all the deals.
All the deals. Lesson deals. You can come down and hang out with Lauren if you want to sign up for lessons
Yes.
or just to hang out, right? Dave will hook you up on some gear or some repairs or tell you a story, tell you a
got
joke.
plenty of those.
Got
I
plenty
got
of
plenty
those?
of those too.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Not be funny though.
I mean, you never know. That's the mixed bag of me. I could be very funny or I could be just dreadful to be around.
See last week's video when Dave was trying to explain about milk being on the top of the guitar.
Yeah. It was milk art.
Ace Runer says, "Hey, there's my old Les Paul. You got
Back.
it." That's right.
Yeah.
And then I saw another comment. Oh, Tom Leitner said, "And every guitar has 5 strings." When I was talking about
Yeah, right.
That's right. All right, we're gonna get moving. Thank you so much, and we will see you in here. Come down and hang out. We're here until 6 o'clock.